couple of other things that we can do with our shapes. One is with the polygon tool. Polygon is a 6-sided shape, but what if we wanted to create a triangle or we wanted to create a star? With my polygon tool selected, I'm going to left click on my mouse, and I'm going to change in this options window, I'm going to change my number of sides to 3, and I'm going to leave the inset 0 for now, so that when I click OK and I draw, I've got a triangle. If I wanted to create a star, same thing. With my polygon tool, I'm going to left click to open the window, and I'm going to change my number of sides. Let's do 15, and I can change the inset, which is from the tip to the base of each arm of the star. Let's change that to 50. Oops. Change it to 50. OK, and there's my star. Let me make it a little bit larger so you can see what I'm going to do next, and I'm going to fill it with color as well. All right. Another fun thing that we can do is we can use the direct selection tool to modify the shape. The direct selection tool is right under the selection tool. When I click on that and I bring it over here, I'm going to click off of my shape and then I'm going to click back on it. Notice now that my anchors are hollow. When my anchors are hollow or empty, I can click and drag on these anchors to modify my shape. And I can do this with any shape. Doesn't have to be the star. Do the rectangle, can do the oval, the ellipse. All right. If I want to change the shape a little bit more, another option is my scissors. If I select my scissors and I want to cut my shape in half. So I'm going to start my cut right here. So I'm going to click, and I want to end my cut right here. So I'm going to click again, so that when I use my selection tool, I have 2 separate shapes. Arranging my shapes is pretty simple as well. I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to create an ellipse. And I'm going to fill it. And then I'll create a rectangle as well. And again, I'm going to fill it. Okay. If I want to arrange my shapes, I'm going to use my selection tool. And I want to layer them on top of each other. So if I want this shape to be on top of the blue, I'm going to right click, and I'm going to find Arrange, and I'm going to bring it to the front. If I want this shape to be on top of the green, but underneath the blue, then I'm going to right click on it, I'm going to arrange, and I'm just going to bring it forward. Bringing it forward brings it forward 1 layer. Bringing it to the front brings it above all layers. One last thing that I'm going to show you has to do with our type tool. We've learned how to use text, but now we're going to learn how to use type on a path. And so when I select that tool, I'm going to bring my cursor over here, and do you see how it has the plus sign? When I click, my text is going to begin there, and it's going to type on the path. Goes right around the corner here. It'll follow my path all the way around, of a star, a circle, a rectangle, whatever shape you have. When you do type on the path, it's going to follow that path all the way around. What I'd like you to do now is, on a blank document, I want you to create several different shapes, create a triangle, create some stars, ellipses, rectangles. And I want you to use the scissors. I want you to use the direct selection tool. I want you to type on a path. Any of the modifications that we've learned, and be sure to explore some on your own too. We can't possibly cover everything in InDesign. It's such a huge program, but don't be afraid to explore. When you're done with this document, again, show me, and then you can move on to the actual assignment.